Hello children. So after the completion of acid radical analysis, we'll proceed for the wet test analysis of basic radical. For that, what steps we have to take? First, we have to dissolve the given salt in suitable solvent so that we get a clear and transparent solution. So what you are going to do is, take a test tube, add a little bit of salt, that is a pinch of salt, and add a suitable solvent. So first, you have to add distilled water. First in cold, and if a clear transparent solution with cold is not obtained, then you have to add in hot. Still, if you don't get a clear transparent solution, you discard that test tube, take one fresh test tube, add a pinch of salt, and then add dilute HCl. First in cold, and if you don't get a clear solution, then in hot. Still, if you don't get a clear and transparent solution, then take another test tube, add a pinch of salt, and then add concentrated HCl. First in cold and then in hot. Once you get a clear and transparent solution, label it as original solution. And then you're going to do further analysis with this original solution. Certain things which we need to note is, first, if a gas is evolved during any of this step, so first let it expel completely. That means the reaction should cease before proceeding for the further analysis. Another thing, if the original solution is prepared in concentrated HCl, you have to dilute it before further analysis. Children, now on the basis of different chemical properties of cation, they are grouped in various groups. Now if you see the groups, so if you see the chart here, it is group reagent, cations, and form of PPT, that these cations precipitate in which form. See group 1, the group reagent is dilute HCl, the cations are Pb2 positive, Ag positive, Hg2 positive, and this group cations precipitate in form of chlorides. Group 2, the group reagent is H2S, that is hydrogen sulfide gas, in presence of HCl. The cations are Pb2 positive, Cu2 positive, Bi3 positive, Hg2 positive, Sn4 positive, As3 positive, Cd2 positive, Sb3 positive, Sn2 positive. Children, this is arsenic, cadmium, antimony, tin. This is also tin. Plus 2 plus 3. Gradually you'll come to know what is the difference between them. Then this group, you can say radicals, precipitate in form of sulfides. Group 3, the group reagent is NH4OH, that is ammonium hydroxide, in presence of HCl. The cations are Al3 positive, Fe3 positive, Cr3 positive, Fe2 positive, and they precipitate in form of hydroxides. Group 4, the group reagent is H2S in presence of NH4OH, that is ammonium hydroxide. Group 2 and group 4. Here, these both have the reagent, that is H2S. Here it is in presence of HCl, and here it is in presence of NH4OH. The radicals or the cations are Mn2 positive, Zn2 positive, CO2 positive, Ni2 positive. Manganese, zinc, cobalt, nickel, and they precipitate in form of sulfides. Group 5, the reagent is NH4 twice CO3 ammonium carbonate in presence of ammonium hydroxide. Cations are Group 5, the group reagent is ammonium carbonate in presence of ammonium hydroxide, and the cations are Ca2 plus, Sr2 plus, Ba2 plus, and they precipitate in form of carbonates. Group 6, no group reagent. The cation is Mg2 positive, that is magnesium ion. 0 group, no group reagent, and the cation is ammonium ion, that is NH4 positive. Children, when you start the as basic radical analysis, you will first go for the 0 group and then you will proceed with the first and then so on. So if you get the 0 group, any reaction in that group, so you'll do the confirmatory test. If you don't get, then you'll proceed to 1 and then respectively you're going to proceed for the other groups. So very first thing is you have to go for the analysis of 0 group. So this is the just for the basic radical analysis. Now further we are going to take 1 group. We'll go for the confirmatory and the analysis, as well as we'll see the chemical reactions. Children, all the radicals are not there in your course, but still I had tried to cover all of them. So whatever we have in our course, we are going to do the analysis for that group. Okay. So what you do, you in your rough copy already you had made, you put all these points there. So when you come for the practical, that will be easy. And once we'll start with the salt, we'll write it in the practical copy. Okay. Bye children.